Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Now
it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. 2nd down run by Pacheco. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. It's Pacheco again. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Let's attack him. He's still going. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Buying some time right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
by Hill. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Dribble it. Fire down these 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, Kate, you get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. But that's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They'll run it with Pacheco. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin him back. It's a terrible field position. You run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stinks.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Caught by his back. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions.
Here we go.
You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Oh, he loses the football. And the Chiefs pick it up. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Burrow setting to throw. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. 11 in. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Flow. 180.
Burrow from the gun. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. He's out in the clear. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. Big 13. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This one's caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal, Cincinnati.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 11, 11.
Burrow to the air now. Setting up the running back screen. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Yellow, yellow. 15. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. T.J. Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception is so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go,
They
here we
have
go.
2nd and 9 for their first play.
12, 12.
Throwing is Burrow. sideline. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Here we go. Side.
From the gun, again to Brown. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Looking quickly here.
11 empty. 11 empty.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Looking to throw. Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
On 2, ready?
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Dot.
Brown has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
They've been kept out so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on 3rd and goal.
Gun. Dot. 11 empty. 11 empty. Dot.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14.
14. Chiefs, nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
Yellow.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Attack!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
12 brings up 3rd down.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley!
3rd and long for him here. Buying some time left. On the run, deep down the left side. He's got it at the 30. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Yellow! On the water, right? Here up, 15! 15! Yellow!
Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Gain of 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st down.
Yellow!
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Gets him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Yellow! On the water, 80!
Throwing again, Mahomes. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, he made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Yellow, yellow!
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. The 40. Into the red zone. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tail on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. And now to the running back. Fights his way through a tackle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
43! Fight on these two, fight on these two.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and just 2 to go.
Easy. Right. I go on, Eddie. Yellow. Hey, 57 colors.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. Catch made by Austin. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs chops him to lead off before the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
They give it to the back of his own lead. Good defensive stand here, and they push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1, right?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
11, 12. Stop.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down. It's a gain
11.
of 17 yards.
It's just set.
And the Bengals
Right, Eddie.
first down.
11 MT. Stop.
Now Burrow. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs hit the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Got a lock behind this one, downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown! Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Set up for the two-point conversion.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Oh, getting creative for two here. Wide receiver on the run. But he's not going to reach the end zone, so they get 6, but not an extra 2 just before the break.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
He'll throw it. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. There's 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Wow, they must really trust this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On second, it's Brown. And that one doesn't give him much, give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Here we go.
Throw here, third down. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
11. Gun.
Burrow from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects with Cook. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. It's Noel Williams who made the play defensively.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Here we go. 11, big 13. 11, empty, take.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. Third and just 2 to go.
11, 90. It's just set. 180.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's caught. Chase has it. This gets the 1st and more. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals go up by 19.
31. Chiefs 12.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. It gives a good check to start the drive. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hey, Ripley. Attack. Attack. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And this one doesn't go far.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. That one complete to Pitts. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
To Pitts it goes. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Back to the air, Mahomes. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
On Sunday. Yellow. Hey, 57. Jesse!
Again, Mahomes to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one's going to be incomplete as well. Repeat of the last play. Defender there to deny them the catch. Now it's third down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Yellow.
Throwing again, Mahomes.
It's now second and goal.
Second and goal, back to all the way up to the 14 here.
Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Caught off the tackle, but he lost the football. And the Bengals get to it. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9. On 1, ready? First call here, coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He's going deep this time. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for seconds.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
On second and 10, Burrow again. He's looking deep once again. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
First down throw, Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So it'll be second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Hey, Riblet, Riblet.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Eye on these two, eye on these two.
From the red zone now. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Another throw for Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Yellow.
To the air on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. He's making a bid for it. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they've become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays. Really, there's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. But when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole other set of issues for defenses.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Complete at the 2. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
Chiefs 18. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Fine, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11, top, to hot. Right 80. Right touch. Hot.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Chased out to his right. Ball is out. Burrow lost it. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Right 80. Right touch. Hot.
Burrow to the air now. Headed out right. Oh, they're on it, but he's dropped again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
On 1, ready?
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's get set. Can.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It is Bengal football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
11. Here we go, here we go. Right, 80. 11. Stop.
Here he goes, third and long. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's got to run for it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bengals have a first down.
Gun. 11, right, 80. 12. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
11 MT. Here we go. Stop.
Stick it in the air. It's Burrow. On the sideline, Brown brings it in. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go.
On third down, here's Burrow. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Gun. Stop. 12. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Now it's good to Godwin. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion left.
What is that?
Burrow from the gun. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Now the offense and Burrow coming to line, looking to tack on 2 more.
Here we go.
The Bengals will line up for the
Hey,
two-point conversion.
Can. 11. Stop.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
You spend all week on 2-point plays trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass doesn't work.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
After the incompletion, 2nd down calls ready.
Attack! Hey, 43.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Back to the air, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Caught by the tight end, running that play. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that we can stretch that field. Route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for a 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
37, Chiefs 44. kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Motioning left is their running back.
Big 13.
On first down, here's Burrow. With the body on the line for his team. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for Bengals. First down.
And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And now it's second down.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On one, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 MT.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Nick Bolton has it.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs get it back to within 6.
37. Chiefs 31. Harrison Butker in the kickoff for Kansas City.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Bucks now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Touchdown jam at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Stop. 11. Stop.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
I'll tell you what, Gabe, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Here we go. Stop.
On second and 10, Burrow again. Throw left side, brought in by Hockenson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. the trusty tight end.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Sending him on the dive. And that one's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Bengals leading by 6. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Back to throw it. It's caught. Chase has it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to pass it here. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
11. Here we go. 180. Stop.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He fires one deep down the left sideline. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
On 2, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 11, stop. 180. 12.
Back to throw. He's loaded another one up. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Punt team on the field. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away.
For and taken. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Yellow. 480.
Setting up to pass. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. 43.
You look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Arms go long and grip lift. Nice high.
Here he is to throw. He makes the grab downfield. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up.
Yellow.
Pacheco will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Mahomes. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Throwing now. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked up by Dax Hill. And the Bengals make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and a